good afternoon, everybody. This is the Backyard Crawler here coming at you again. I have got a brand new truck to try out this afternoon. This is the all-new Vanquish VRD. Now, this is not the portal kit. This is the straight axle kit, and I just got it built. This is a very fun kit to build. I think it took me about, I don't know, 6 hours. I don't use any power tools when I build them. I just run everything together by hand. Just kind of my preference. I guess if you was using, you know, electric tools, you could probably build the thing in probably 4 hours or so. It was a very fun kit to build. The instructions are very clear, no problems at all. Not that I've ever had any problems with a Vanquish kit. But anyway, I've only ran it inside the house to make sure everything works correctly. So I'm gonna put it out here in the course in just a minute, and we'll bring you along for the first drive on it. I actually have a, right now I've just got the body off my stance put on here. I've got a body coming for it that I'm going to paint, and hopefully that'll be done in a day or so. And when I get that done, I'm going to bring my portal VRD out here, and we will put the two of these on some of the same lines and see how they compare with each other, and go from there. But anyway, for right now, let's put this thing on the course and run a few lines with it and see how it does. So we'll see you out on the rocks in just a minute. All right, here we go. We got the brand new Vanquish VRD straight axle kit, fresh off the bench. I got a brand new set of the Jconcepts Rupture tires. This will be the first time I've ever ran a set of the Ruptures. I'm curious to see how they do compared to the megalithics that I've been running on my other Vanquish kits. But anyway, let's get these tires dirty and see how this thing does on the first feature. Now, I am running right now the stock Vanquish motor that comes with the VRD kit. I'll eventually be putting a Fusion in it. Alright, looks like she's staying down very good here off camber, which I expected it to do. What I'm really curious about here is when we get on some of the rougher rocks is, you know, how the clearance is on the differentials and how it gets across versus the portal axles. Well, so far, that couldn't have went better. Very pleased with that. All right, let's move her on past Bigfoot right here and get on to another feature. All right, here we go on our second feature. I am kind of curious to see when it gets over this how these differentials do. As far as getting over these sharp points without getting hung. Let's see how it goes. No problems there. It didn't get hung, but I did have to steer to the right just a little bit to keep the differential off of that point. But it definitely got over it very easy. Running on up here for a second. All right, let's take this old straight axle rig to the next feature. All right, so I'm gonna jump right in this third feature right here. About every truck I got when the rear tires drop down in this low spot right here will rear up. I'm kind of curious to see with these differentials being a little lower than the portals, how this one does. So let's get it right in there and see what we got. I'm going to try and just crawl right through it without giving it a little bump and see if this front end will stay down. And it did. Never even thought about lifting. All right, no complaints there. Let's bring it down here to the bottom and try another one. All right, let's see what we got right here. This is a little bit rougher rock. It's definitely steeper than what I just went up. Let's see what kind of bite these ruptures have got here. Oh yeah, absolutely. Now where I'm really concerned is right here when it does the rollover at the top. The differential of the belly pan going to get hung. And it definitely touched there. Yeah. Now this is where the portal kit definitely excels. Let's see if I can work it through here. There we go. Took a little bit different line, but it definitely got up it very easy. All right, here we go. Let's give one more try. And this is probably one of the steepest climbs I've got on this backside here. This will definitely rear up about any rig I got. But let's give this one a try and see what happens. And brother, I'm gonna tell you, it didn't even lift the front end. So, you know, there's definitely an advantage to the lower center of gravity of these straight axles, because that will definitely rear up my portal VRD right there. I may just have to learn a little different steering acquisition at the tops, you know, to get over some of these high points and these steep rollovers. But anyway, so far I'm very impressed with this thing right here. Let's keep on moving. We'll do a few more. Okay, let's finish this up with one last feature right here. I've got a bunch of loose rocks, you know, a bunch of sharp corners and rougher terrain. And I think this is where the portal axle VRD is going to excel over this straight axle one. But anyway, I'm going to try and run a line very similar to what I do with my portal action version. And let's see how this thing gets up through here. I've definitely been very pleased with these Rupture tires so far. Alright, I think we're going to be able to get this. I need to reset right there. I'm going to say that would have flipped the portal axle VRD over right there, and this one did stay down and get through it. All right, so far I'm very happy with this truck and the tires. We'll go over to the table and talk just a minute. All right, so there you have it, the brand new Vanquish VRD straight axle builder's kit. This was my first run with this truck today. So far, no complaints, no issues, performed very well. I've got a brand new body coming for this truck. I'm going to get it painted up here in the next day or two. As soon as I do, we'll get the portal axle version out here and try and run some of the same lines and see how they compare to each other. But in the meantime, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.